Now, we're going to get into our next segment. But before that...
Is it a new segment or it's a new topic? Which
new
means
topic. What's
new
the difference?
topic?
Hold on. What's the difference?
Because I was going to try to say, new topic.
Oh, okay.
New topics.
Oh. New topic. Another shot, stupid man.
Stupid man is wild.
Yeah.
What if he's smart? I still got a little bit in here, but I'm going to hit it.
Damn, I took a shot. My bad.
You took your shot already?
Yeah.
Nigga said, I still got a little in here, but I'm still going to hit it.
Yeah, I got you.
More than a little.
For the coach.
So, yeah, we on sports right now.
He
so
drink that like it's milk. Nigga, milk.
Yeah, so, anyways,
threw you off.
Yeah. So,
hold on. New topic, new shot.
Bitch.
Yeah.
So, I got a question.
Go ahead.
We on sports, right?
It better not be my question.
Nope. We on sports, right?
We on sports.
Is it me or is the NBA just not exciting anymore?
I think Anthony Edwards is exciting.
I like Anthony Edwards. I think Luka doing this thing as a Laker fan.
Exactly, as a Laker fan. But as a whole, the NBA is low-key boring.
No, it's boring.
Why is the NBA so boring?
I think
because you can't hoop. That's why you think it's boring.
Yeah, you can. Well, in the NBA you can't really hoop. Everything is a foul.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Everything is a show. It's more about. It's not. I don't because I'm a Kobe fan. I'm a Kobe fan. So I think when he played, it was more I want this. I want this thing. I think now it's more flash. It's more.
I feel softer. Like first of all, it's hard to find a fucking game on TV.
Absolutely, because everybody you gotta pay for something.
And then secondly, there's no exciting player. Yeah, we say.
How are there no exciting players?
We say Anthony Edwards, but look what they have done to Ja Morant, bro. They broke this nigga down.
No. We're not going to say what they did to Ja Morant, what Ja Morant did to himself.
Nah, man. I don't want to hear that, bro. Because Kobe Bryant raped a 16-year-old.
Hold it.
What are you talking about?
Hold it.
But
you're not going to be doing is lying.
Y'all ain't let me get to my point.
You're not going to lie on Kobe Bryant.
Hold on, R.I.P. Kobe.
She wasn't even 16.
And he didn't rape nobody. He went to court. He fought the good fight.
It was consensual, and she wasn't 16. She was a grown-ass
very
woman.
grown. All he did, the thing Kobe did was he cheated on his wife. That was it.
He for sure cheated.
That's why he bought that $4 million ring.
And in the automatic Lambo.
Well,
but I mean, let's keep it real. We seen the allegations, and they just left.
Well, that's
what
do you
mean they left? That nigga went and got a whole new number. He went from 8 to 24 and got a butterfly tattoo.
Why?
Because he cheated. Not
because he. Okay, either way.
Listen,
whatever.
Ja Morant didn't do it to himself.
I don't want to.
Are you saying this to be controversial, or are you being for real?
I'm being for real. But I'm saying I don't want to speak ill when they're dead. So R.I.P. Kobe. So we're gonna leave that alone.
I need a shot.
But I'm saying this though. We forgave Kobe for so much, but then when Ja Morant want to tote a pistol around?
No, listen.
Niggas want to condemn him. Like,
listen. Hold on, real quick before you say something. Niggas ain't condemning Ja Morant.
Bullshit.
The NBA is condemning. Listen, I have no problem with you being a celebrity, being rich, and protecting yourself. I have no problem. If you got Marcus, you do a lot for what you do.
That nigga trying
to if you want to buy these couches, you can buy these couches. Should nobody ever stop you from getting money because
that nigga was trying to act like a YN. He trying to act like he's some hood nigga.
That's who he is.
But if that's who he is, that's who he is.
Not who he is.
You don't know him.
His name is Clarence. Clarence's parents had a real good marriage.
Don't you hate when niggas call you square? You don't know how to fight? You told me that.
I don't care if you call me a square. You're talking about one situation when somebody said something, but when he said square, he said it as a bitch. Now that's when
that's how you that's how you talking about your Ja Morant.
No, what he's trying to say
saying somebody's not a hood nigga don't mean you're a bitch.
You don't know him.
But Ja Morant, I can't say Ja Morant not like that. But what I can say is this: if I'm a celebrity and I'm rich and I'm worth all that money, I'm gonna keep a gun on me too.
That's fine.
Gilbert Arenas did.
But you're not in the club. Got a pistol.
But why not? Why can't I be?
Because you're not supposed to do it.
But why am I not supposed to do it? So what does this do in the club interfering with my job?
Got it. So answer this question.
I'm asking.
Does he have a CCW?
Do you know he don't?
I don't know.
I'm asking you though.
I think he does because he hasn't been incarcerated.
I doubt that he had a CCW.
Well, watch this. Why he didn't go to jail? He on video.
Why would he go to jail for that?
Because he don't have a CCW.
Okay. So y'all niggas is
It's
crazy.
possession.
Y'all.
That's
killing
possession
me.
of a firearm. You're brandishing a weapon in public.
And that's what I mean. When you say niggas ain't like that, you don't know these niggas.
We don't know.
We do not know these niggas.
Okay, 100% agree with what you're saying. I don't know him, and neither do you. So you can't sit here and say that's what he is.
I understand what you're saying,
so to say that he deserved what he got when you don't know him is so weird.
But see, I understand what Marcus is saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
This is what he's saying.
He got in trouble for it one time, and yet he continues to do it.
But that might be who he is, though. Because a cheater is going to cheat. Because that's what he does.
So because somebody cheats one time, they're going to continue to do
No,
it?
but if he got in trouble for it once and then he does it again, he's obviously a serious cheater.
No.
So that's who
Let's
he
get
is.
this clear.
You know
He only got in trouble for it once.
That's a lie. You're wrong.
No, here's the thing.
No, he got
in trouble for it twice. But the first time he did it, it was him. The second time your boy in the car with you, that's some weird shit to me.
It was one. No. It was not in the car.
Yeah, it was.
Once was in Foot Locker. The second one was in his backyard.
Oh, I ain't know about no Foot Locker.
He did it inside of a club too.
I know he was in the club, and I know
did
he was in the car. I didn't know.
And a nigga fought a kid at the park.
It was in his backyard. It was not at a park.
When he got in a fight?
Yes. When he put the gun out on the kid, it was in his backyard.
Oh, see,
it
I
was
didn't
not
even
at
know
a
about
park.
that. But here's the thing, though. That might be who he is, but at the same time, I get what you're saying, though. If you're in this business, and this is what you're supposed to be. But I also
before
don't
he
agree.
was in the NBA.
I also don't agree, though, because I'm like, nigga, what does this have to do with my job? If I go home and take a shot after work, that does not impede with me doing my job. That does not stop.
Which is why I brought Kobe up.
So hold on. So that's where y'all got it wrong at.
No, it's not.
Oh my God. So
we forgave
Can I say what I want to say? So just because you're not on the clock, you still work for the same. When you clock out, you work for
Fit Movers
you work for Fit Movers.
I do.
So at this very moment, are you on the clock?
No.
Who do you work for though?
I work for Fit Movers.
Okay, so you're a representation of the company that you work for. So now listen to me. So now if you out here brandishing a gun and doing all this stuff, and I'm like, I look you up and I see that, and I find out you work for them. That's a bad representation on the company.
Well, that's what it is now.
Are you MAGA?
Hold on, but that's what I'm saying. That's what the narrative.
Are you MAGA?
That's what.
Don't call out nobody.
No,
don't
but
call out
this is what I'm
nobody's jobs.
Hold on,
you MAGA?
Hold on, let me say something.
I'm not.
Okay,
hold on,
but you work for something like that.
But hold on, let me say something.
So that means nothing. That means
hold on. Let me say something. Let me say something.
That's the way you prove something.
But no, let me say something.
You just asked him who he worked for.
No, that's not the point of what we're talking
about. No, what he's saying is he's trying to say you're a representation of your job. But this is what I'm saying.
But it's not.
Because this is what I'm saying. Because you are a representation of your company when you at work. But I was me before I worked for this company.
Got you. I understand.
So you got to understand this too. When I go to work, we don't drink on the job because what we do, we do physical labor. So you can't drink on the job.
Yeah.
But my job is not going to see me post something on Snap or Instagram and say, "Oh no, this is a bad representation of the company because you drink." Because I'm having drinks off the clock
Which
at work.
never happened.
It shouldn't happen, but the day and age we live in, every story has to be controversial. So we're gonna say John Moran is a bad guy. I didn't ask to be someone's inspiration. I didn't ask to be someone. All I did was hoop. I hoop.
And what comes with that comes with that.
That's
the
what
same
comes
with
that.
everybody.
When I rap,
Michael Jordan had a gambling problem. Nobody holds that against Michael Jordan.
Yes, we do.
They say they're the GOAT. You just say he's the GOAT.
He's the greatest basketball player.
But
I separate
what
his
does
personal
him gambling have to do with
that's what
basketball?
I'm saying. I separate his personal life from his
nothing.
I separate his personal life from his artistry.
Like, what are we talking about?
I separate that.
Y'all hold Ja Morant to a certain standard that we don't hold anybody else on.
Are you doing
anybody else who was brandishing guns? The same thing would happen to him.
No, we get why the same thing would happen to him because it's the company. But we're trying to say is the culture. I don't hold Ja Morant.
Fuck the culture overall.
But that's what I can only speak for the culture.
Karl Malone had a baby with a fucking 14-year-old, bro.
And
that nigga still play back. It don't matter. Okay,
I get what you're saying.
Exactly.
I get the angle.
Anything
I don't.
Out of basketball, why are we... That has nothing to do with basketball.
I get that.
We are holding Ja Morant to a standard. Oh, he's not like that. Oh, because I knew Ja Morant since he was fucking 4 years old.
Watch this.
Well, you don't know him. You don't know what he was like as a kid.
So that's cool. So we're not holding somebody to a standard because they play basketball,
right?
But yet you just sat here and try to talk about Kobe saying he.
I made an example.
No, it doesn't matter, but that's what you used, right?
Well, he used the example as saying that we pick and choose who to crucify when it comes to this.
We pick and choose who
because
to crucify.
Again, like you said with the Karl Malone situation, that's out of bounds. And you at the game.
Did you know that back then, or you found that out?
No,
it don't matter.
No, it don't matter when you found it out.
They knew it back then.
They knew.
They knew it back then, but they didn't stop him from playing.
I don't think brandishing a gun.
And that is the same on them. I didn't know that back then.
I didn't think brandishing a gun is more serious than. I don't have an underage.
He didn't rape
I don't think because underage people go to the game.
It's not statutory rape.
Underage kids go to the game. Underage people go to the game. But John Moran don't have a gun on the court.
I know.
So I get where he coming from. We pick and choose who to crucify, but also I get where you coming from as well.
Yeah, but once I heard that, I was like, "What?" I was like, "He's a weirdo for that."
Exactly.
I don't fuck with him.
Once you knew, because what you don't know, you don't know. So I understand, but I understand where both of y'all coming from because it's like. Well, John Morant shouldn't be doing that. And he shouldn't because he is a representation of an organization that is hard on that because we've seen the Gilbert Arenas.
I think we put too much stock into celebrities.
No, absolutely. Because we have nothing else to believe in other than that. Not me, because I believe in God. But I'm just saying a lot of people don't have nothing else to believe in.
Who cares what they do off the court? We're just talking about what they do
on
court.
So 100%, I'm not going to say 100%. I get where you're coming from, 100%. I get where you're coming from. But let's really break it down. When you decide that, okay, I'm going to work for this company, these are the rules of when I work for them. They consider me a representation. They consider me a role model. Kids are going to see me as a role model. So these are things you cannot do, and you still decide to do those things.
Well, here's the thing.
That's a bad choice that you made.
I understand that, but absolutely understand this.
You're not, but he is.
But understand this: when you decide that you want it, because with the NBA, you take a chance on me. I don't take a chance on you. I got to go through the combine. You got to say you want me. So now I get why you say be a direct representation of the league. I understand.
Right.
That. But how am I direct representation of the league if you could let Karl Malone go, but you tripping on John Morant for doing gun gestures?
But y'all see what y'all do though? Y'all let Kobe go off the hook.
Kobe,
what?
Because
what are you talking about? Why
did he get off the hook?
Because we bring it. Yeah,
what
we're
did
not
Kobe
gonna act
do?
like when we was
what
young.
What did Kobe get convicted of and do?
Hey, watch this, because this is the crazy part about it. But go ahead.
We're not gonna act like when we was young, we didn't hear about him raping some.
We never heard about it. It was sodomy, and it was false.
No. I did hear about it, and I stopped fucking with Kobe.
That's what I said. We heard about it. Adidas stopped fucking with Kobe.
I stopped fucking with Kobe. I can honestly say that. I swear to God, on everything I love, I didn't really fuck with Kobe. When Kobe passed away, my boy hit me up. He was like, "I know you probably." I'm like, "I didn't fuck with Kobe." And then I seen shit about Kobe afterwards, like that video of him yelling at his teammates in practice when him and Nick Young got into it. He's
I'm talking about the
Got it. I understand that, but he wasn't found guilty of that. But it's very hypocritical of you to sit here and say that when you sit out here and shout, "Hey, free R. Kelly." When you got he was. That's weird. Because R. Kelly
did the same shit Karl Malone did.
R. Kelly was found guilty of everything.
R. Kelly was also found not guilty when it first happened.
He married Aaliyah.
But no,
he was only found not guilty because the witness didn't come.
But you sitting up here talking about Kobe, who was found not guilty. R. Kelly's in jail, and you're saying free R. Kelly. They're lying on him.
I wouldn't say free
you
R.
also
Kelly.
the same person who.
I wouldn't say free him, but his music is hard.
Trump, but yet
it's his music got some good shit too.
No, nigga, if that's the case, you work for Donald Trump, whatever it is. So that is so lame.
I don't work for Donald Trump.
That's so lame.
I work for Derek Jenkins. Shout out to Fit Movers. You feel me?
So, just because I work at a certain place doesn't mean I agree with the political views. I worked at a hospital before, and a lot of the people that were there were also Republican people.
But you
and I didn't agree with
them. You see how you put that space between you and that, but not John Moran in the
But see,
NBA?
this is the thing though. I think you coming at it wrong.
That's weird.
Because
That's weirdo.
We're not saying.
But you're calling me a weirdo, and you're trying to say I was a MAGA supporter when I'm not at
Oh,
all.
and you also saying that John Moran is a fucking
no, he's saying what he should be.
When have I ever said that? I said he's not that.
But how do you know?
But hold on. He just sat here and said, "I'm trying to say he's a thug," but when I literally just said that he's not a thug. Now he's trying to say that I'm saying that he is.
So you think John Morant's a thug?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you don't. Why do you not think that?
Do I think? I don't think that.
You said he's not like that.
Hold on. We about to get to the bottom of it. Why do you think he's not like that?
You don't know that he is. But
why do you think he's not like that?
And I'm not saying that he is.
Because he went to private school. He ain't never acted like that before.
He did.
He never went to private school.
Now watch
Do
this.
y'all research? What the fuck?
Now watch this. He thinks John Morant not like that. You think he like that? You know what that is? Y'all opinion.
It is.
For sure.
But here's the thing: we don't know John Morant.
But
here's the thing:
I know. Well, you can Google. He didn't go to private school. That's something that somebody
he
made
went to like a D3. He went to somewhere low.
No. I'm not even talking college. I'm talking high school.
But even then,
he
probably
went to the same high school. As
he
Dwayne
probably
Wade.
wasn't like
he probably wasn't college as Dwayne Wade. He went to Murray State.
Yeah, he probably wasn't like that.
College, high school.
Yeah,
I know.
So
College,
what are you talking about?
Oh,
So what are you talking?
But here's the thing, though. This is what I can say. When I see John Morant getting into it with niggas on the court, he don't show what he show in the club. Like when he was holding his guns, he don't show that. So if I seen DeMarcus Cousins do some shit in the club and do it on the court. I've seen Draymond Green do it in the court.
I also seen DeMarcus Cousins get bitched out by Zach Randolph.
But listen, it's gonna happen.
Because what he say? Niggas, bullies get bullied in my hood.
But listen, but that don't mean. But watch
Zach
this.
Randolph said that to DeMarcus Cousins.
But listen what you're
and
saying.
He backed
you
down.
said bullies.
You said
bullies get. So DeMarcus Cousins might be a bully where he from. But Billy Badass gotta meet Billy Badass. So, but listen, John Morant could be like that over here, but not like that over here. It's a nigga that got a John Morant story where John Morant walked away. Not because John Morant a bitch, but nigga, I'm finna go to the league. But somebody looked at John Morant like, that nigga a bitch. Somebody did that to him.
I'm saying to say that some person is not like that is such a fucking weird statement to say when you don't know the person. Well, that's their own opinion.
You don't know him either, so you don't know if he like that or not.
Exactly, but that's my point. So to say he's not like that, you don't know him.
But to say he's like that, you don't know him.
I never said he was like that. I'm just saying you don't
that
know
is
that
what
he's
you're
not
saying,
like that.
But you're arguing that he's not like that.
I'm saying you saying he's not like that. Like that's the fact. I never said that he was like that. I'm just saying you don't know that he's not like that.
You're right.
I know. So I guess my main argument is that when I'm saying he's not like that, you sit up here telling me you don't know that he's not like that. Blah 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 blah. And to me, how it comes off is this: you're saying no, he really is like that, and you don't know. And my response to that is, how are you going to tell me that how are you going to tell me I'm wrong for saying that he's not when I feel like your argument is saying that he is?
Okay, so what part of me saying that he was like that did you get from me saying that?
Because the way you were defending it.
No, I'm saying you don't know that if he's like that or not. You saying that as a
y'all
fact.
Saying the same
We're
thing to each other. Y'all saying the same thing to each other.
Yeah, but I never said that he was like that though.
But
I'm saying why are you saying that he's not like that when you don't know him?
So as I'm saying, like he's out here showing a
Kobe
gun.
Grew up in fucking
where you grew up?
Italy.
Italy.
And Philadelphia.
I knew it wasn't the United States.
And Philadelphia.
But we say he like, well, that was when he was.
He went to high school in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
he went to high school in Brandy.
But I'm saying we don't know these players to be saying that they're not like that.
But we don't know these players to be saying that they are when they show what they show.
Thank you.
So we don't know if you like that or not.
We don't know if they
but
are.
Y'all don't do y'all research either. LSU players do that shit all the time.
But John Morant not an LSU player.
But John Morant got in trouble for having a gun, so they said, you can't be doing this.
I'm gonna give you a perfect example.
And then he's doing it. Like, I don't have a gun.
I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Right?
Like, yo, you already got in trouble for having
Why is he acting like he? When does he do that? When he make a three.
But John Morant never did that in the beginning of his career.
What's your name? He's got a gun, right?
But watch this.
For what?
You do have a gun, but like.
But he's never done that in the beginning of his career.
He did that after he got in trouble.
Yeah, he never did that in the beginning. When he had the short line, John Morant wasn't doing that.
He wasn't doing
none of that.
LeBron wasn't doing that when he did it.
What?
LeBron did this. He wasn't doing that when he was in Cleveland the first time. But
LeBron not on the internet.
You're missing the point.
Doing this.
Quit saying I'm missing a point.
I'm not.
Y'all keep saying John Morant didn't do that when he had short lines. Yeah, LeBron didn't do that when he was in Cleveland.
What we're saying is this.
Get the fuck out of here.
The reason why we're saying that is
talking about.
The reason why we're saying that is because this, right? If we see this John Morant now with the long hair, right? He wasn't doing that when he had the short hair. So listen, this is all I'm saying. Before you kill me, if he was like that with the long locks, we would have saw that with the short locks. We had a conversation,
right?
We had a
LeBron was not putting a gun in a holster.
But no, listen what I'm saying. No,
I
understand what you're saying. But also, LeBron is not getting online. LeBron is not in the club with a real gun either.
Y'all seen videos of that?
Yes.
Or y'all going off of what? Okay,
no, we're going off the truth.
Off camera, show me the video.
Because how do we know?
Y'all going off of what the fuck ESPN is?
No. Watch it. How do we know John Morant had a gun?
How?
There's a video.
Okay, show me the video.
All right, we will.
Okay.
Hey, y'all. Hey, we done with sports, y'all.
What's your video?
Make sure y'all.
But also, nigga,
hit that like button like y'all like something.
All right, we'll be right back, man. We got more to come, man. Man. Hey, Kyrie, thank you for showing up, man. We appreciate it. We still got more for him. He's still on the show right now. We got more coming up. We'll be right back, y'all.
Come on, baby.
All right,
here.
cut. Now